Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Dave coming to you from the backyard here in Wyoming. It's a Friday evening, about 7:30. It's still about 75 degrees out, so I mean, obviously there's no humidity up here, so it's just a nice warm evening. I had to put on a sweatshirt and everything because the mosquitoes are still pretty fierce out here. It's the worst time of year. When we get further into July, August, September, the heat and the dryness will kind of they can go away. Of course, I always have the pond here, but in my prior summers here, I've learned that it's pretty fierce in June. As soon as June gets by and the July heat gets here, the bugs get a lot less worse. So anyway, just want to say hi and do a quick video. I haven't talked to you guys in a few days and kind of miss you. Just get on here and do Friday evening video. So want to show you a little bit of, just do a 360 and show you what I'm looking at, show you the sunset, and then I'm going to show you the flowers that have come in. We're approaching peak season for the lupine. So I'm going to show you those quick video clips and then we'll come back. So it's about 8:30. I just wanted to show you kind of as the day shuts down out here in the wilderness. Sunset's way north right now. Pretty cool looking though. In the wintertime, it actually sets on the grand. That's how far the sun moves this far north, from just about the longest day of the year today. We're a couple days past it, all the way over to here. Anyway, it's just beautiful out here this evening. Being about 8:30, I'm gonna have to be careful with Sasha pretty soon, because this is the time of day the bear and the elk and the moose move around. So I just want to show you some of the flowers up here. I don't know what this is, but I do know this is mountain lupine. And man, this is the most prevalent flower. You can see it all the way out across over there. It's self-seeding. It grows wild up here. The prior owners, I think, put some up here in their gardens because they're literally everywhere, but once you get them established, they grow everywhere. Anyway, they just look amazing, and it's definitely lupine season, as you can tell. I don't know what the pink ones either. I need to do a little more homework. But they're literally everywhere. It's a great time of year to be up here. So I'm doing something that I rarely do. I'm actually enjoying my pipe while I'm out here. And you can see already, I smoke about 3 bowls, say 6 mornings a day, 6 mornings a week. And you can see I've been smoking it a couple weeks now. You can see it's already coloring up pretty nicely, just from, I don't know, about two weeks, maybe 3 weeks worth of use. But it's getting that kind of that first layer of dark yellow coming in. Anyway, I'm enjoying this pipe quite a bit. And what do I have in it? Dutch mixture black vanilla. Never heard of it, but I found it on one of the websites I look at, so I brought it in. It's super dark. Smells really good. It smells better than it tastes. I wish the taste was as good as it smelled. Anyway, having a pipe tonight, and that's a pretty rare incident. Sasha's on full alert. She knows it's kind of a dangerous time for us to be out, especially as the next hour goes by. She's definitely a great watchdog. She's a little bored. She misses her playmate Ranger, but she's healthy. She's happy. She's at 5 weeks up here. Anyway, I love her. She's a great companion animal. So a lot of my friends and a lot of guys watch this video think I'm full of shit. So this next series of video clips are for you. We haven't pumped the septic tank in 4 years since we bought it. So something you gotta do every 4 or 5 years. So anyway, for those of you who say you don't make videos because you don't have shit for content, I just wanted to show you it is possible. I grew up a city boy where we were on water, city water and city sewer. So in 91, when I moved to Maryland, we moved out to the country and I started to become a septic tank expert. And if you're on septic, the most important thing you can do is have your septic tank pumped every 3, 4, 5 years. Some will say you don't really need to do that. I disagree. You want to keep that tank as clean as possible. Otherwise, it could put stuff out into your drain field, plug it up. And instead of a $500 septic tank pump, you now have a $50,000 septic replacement problem. So I'll go with the $500 every few years. The guy who came out here was the same guy who pumped it right before I bought the house. So he actually had a map of the two septic systems, both here at the house behind you and the guest house right there. Two sets of septic tanks, two different drain fields. And both are nice and maintained now, so I won't need to do it for another 3 or 4 years, so that's kind of nice. But if you're on a septic system and you don't know how to maintain it, boy, that can be a costly mistake. I imagine most of the people watching this are probably on city water and sewer, but if you're not, get your septic tank pumped. Gosh, just look how nice that is. I love late evening and early morning. So I have taken a week off the saw. Boy, does that feel good. I've done a couple of little projects around the house. I told you I was getting a new rig for the fire ring that you're sitting on, so I'm going to show you that. And I told you I was building a golf simulator in the upper back room. So I'll just give you a quick update on that. Both projects are moving along. The log restoral, they had a slow week this week. Doug showed up again today, so he's working on the front of the house now. So tomorrow and Sunday, he and his helper will be here. So I'll probably send you an update video after the Sunday work is done. Not enough difference or progress to show you right now. But here's an update on the fire ring, and here's an update on the golf simulator, and then we'll come back. So I got the fire pit, the smokeless fire ring, and that will go right in here. I'm going to take all this tubing out and rearrange the rocks and get that set in there, but it's a nice size. It's about the same size, a little bit bigger than those rings. Should be a nice place to come sit on a nice, cool evening. Anyway, just beautiful here. I'll give you an update on the simulator. So the grass hitting mat, the grass surface is here. The gaming computer is up and running. It's 100% done. The golf software, GS Pro is up and running. The shot tracker is here. My new bag. My clubs. So I've been trained to believe that you got to learn 5 clubs in the putter. So those are the 5 I'll be learning. Anyway, not a whole lot to show you yet. Probably take another month to get this thing finished. Just waiting on parts. That's really all the updates I have for you tonight. So after some family intervention with me, it looks like I might stay here until mid-November. Normally I'd go home sometime in August for a couple months, but my kids are flying in for on August 16th. So they've asked me to hang out and overlap with them, so I might just stay, and then I have to be back, take care of Ranger in mid-September. And so my wife said, well, it's silly, I'll just fly out. So Might actually get Anne Marie out here this fall, and then I'll just drive home mid-November to pick up Ranger and bring him home for the holidays. So I've already been here a month. July, August, September, October. It'll be another 4.5 months. So might be a 5.5, 6 month stay all at once. I've never done that before. Kind of exciting not to drive to Maryland and I still get to see the wife, so that's good. Anyway, my whole family wants me to do it. We had a talk today, so looks like that's what we'll be planning for. Stick around for quite a while. I'll be able to get a lot of property work done. Now I'm in cleanup stage, so there's a lot to clean up. I've definitely enjoyed this evening pipe with you guys. The reason this is so rare is I normally am down in the lounge. I just didn't feel like driving into town today. Traffic is a little bit of a cluster. We're in full peak season now. We have the tourists are just being complete morons out there on the road. So I just didn't feel like dealing with it today. So I stayed up here. So that gave me the bonus of being able to have a pipe out on the patio here. It's not 2 a.m., so I can't do 2 a.m. pipe on the patio, but I can do 8 p.m. pipe on the patio. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I think I'm going to do another one right after this about review my goals for the year. We've got 3 days, basically 3 days left in the year. I mean, in the first half of the year. So it seems like a good time to go ahead and do a review, but I'll do that on another video, so I don't make this one so long. So guys, that's it. I hope you had a great week. Hope you have a really good weekend planned in front of you. Hopefully the heat breaks. I know the heat broke in Maryland today, so hopefully most of you are starting to get breaks in the heat dome before the next one gets here. But anyway, so we'll just go ahead and wrap it up and call it a video and say goodnight to everybody. May God bless your lives and the lives of those around you and that you care for. May he turn his ear to your prayer, hear your prayer. May he make his face shine upon you. Good night, everybody. We'll talk again later.